You know how it is when you try to make a positive change stick? It works for a few days, maybe a week, but then it fades. So what if you could make it permanent? Today, we're going to deconstruct a powerful idea called Day 76 that's all about how daily discipline can literally forge a new identity. Let's dive in.
This one sentence, this is everything. It captures the entire philosophy. Strength isn't some far-off destination you're trying to reach. Nope, it's your new starting line. It's your baseline. This idea is the spark for the whole transformation we're about to explore.
And this slide right here perfectly breaks down that shift. Over on the left, you've got effort. That's the daily grind, right? It's draining, it requires constant willpower, and it's inconsistent. But then, look at the right, identity. That's when the action is so ingrained, it's not something you do anymore, it's just who you are. It's your default setting. And this whole explainer is about that journey from the left column to the right.
So how do we even start this journey? Well, it all kicks off with setting a new standard. This first section is all about making that critical mental shift from trying to be a certain way to simply deciding that you are that way now.
Look, this is so much more than just having one good day at the gym or eating one healthy meal. It is a fundamental rewiring of how you see yourself. You're no longer someone who's trying to work out, you're an athlete. You're not trying to write a book, you're a writer. See the difference? It's a profound change in your self-perception.
So once you've set that new standard, every single decision you make from that point on either supports it or it undermines it. That's why the first pillar we have to talk about is fuel. What you put into your body is a direct reflection of your commitment to this new identity.
This quote just nails the mindset shift. Food is no longer about chasing that fleeting satisfaction of a craving. It's about fueling your body for performance. Every single meal becomes a strategic choice that either builds up your new identity or pulls you right back to your old self.
And the beauty of this whole approach is its simplicity. The day is built around a clear, repeatable strategy. It starts with the absolute most basic thing, hydration. From there, it's a protein-heavy breakfast, a balanced lunch, and then a lighter dinner. It's a formula for success you can use every day.
Let's just zoom in on that midday meal for a second. Everything on this plate has a job to do. Carbs are there for energy, for your output. Protein is there to rebuild muscle. And vegetables are there to help you recover. It's a totally functional way of looking at food that sets you up to win, both today and tomorrow.
And this is where the real magic happens. Every meal becomes a conscious choice. You're not just eating anymore. You are literally casting a vote for the person you want to become. This framework turns every single meal into a powerful tool for your transformation.
Now, fuel is only half of the equation, so let's talk about movement. And just like with nutrition, it's not just about what you do, it's all about how you do it. The key, as you'll see, is to move with purpose.
These two simple words are the entire guiding principle. Train with intent. This is what takes you from just mindlessly going through the motions to making every single movement a deliberate act of building strength.
So what does it actually mean to train with intent? Well, it really comes down to these three key pillars. You maintain a strong, solid posture, you control every single repetition, and you sync your breath with your movement. It's all about quality, not just quantity.
And you know, this intense focus, it does more than just build physical strength. It forges mental discipline. When you train your mind to be that present and that deliberate during your workouts, you'll find that focus starts to carry over into every other part of your life.
Now, discipline isn't always about these huge, grand gestures. Sometimes it's the small, consistent actions that have the biggest impact. Take this, a simple 10-minute walk after lunch. It's so easy to do, it's repeatable, and because of that consistency, it's incredibly powerful. This little walk is brilliant for two reasons. Physically, yeah, it helps with digestion and gets you moving, but mentally, it's another small promise that you keep to yourself. It reinforces your new identity as someone who is active, deliberate, and totally in control.
Okay, so we've set a new standard. We've explored the pillars of fuel and movement. Now, let's bring it all together and see exactly how these daily practices forge a brand new identity.
This is the big question, right? How do these simple daily actions actually lead to a profound change in who you are? The answer, it turns out, is a pretty clear and logical progression.
The path is a clear four-step process. First, you set the standard. You just decide. Then, you support that new standard with intentional fuel and purposeful movement. And finally,
through pure consistency, those actions become your identity. The effort disappears, and what's left is just the new you.
And so we end right where we started, with this powerful statement. After a full day of making intentional choices, you're not left feeling exhausted, you feel a sense of confirmation. This isn't about effort anymore, it's just about who you are. The standard has been met because the standard is you. And that is the ultimate transformation.
Thanks for watching. Every repetition counts. Every day matters. Stay consistent. See you in the next video.